This portion of Motorsports Mania brought to you by Red Skirt Pinups, classic pinup models to promote your company, product, or services in sync with the growing retro look marketing movement.
We'd like to give a special thanks to the City of Moab's Police Department. They gave us a special police escort all the way to the trailhead. With 30 UTVs in our group, we were ensured to see a ton of great action. Check out this Razor as the driver pins the throttle up these stair steps. The Moab Rim offers a wide variety of difficult obstacles, so bring all your talent. Okay, we have made it up to our first stop point here on the trail. We're about a third of the way through this run. When you come to Moab, Utah, bring a big set of huevos. We said this last year at the first annual one because there's lots of time for screaming if you make a mistake on the way down. We are high above Moab right now, and I highly recommend if you come up here to do some rock crawling, you bring an experienced guide. We brought Jared with us here today. Jared is with the UTV Rally. Jared, tell me about the rally this year so far. It's the second one, and it looks a whole lot bigger.
It is. It's a lot bigger this year. It's about triple the attendance from last year. We've got every machine imaginable out here, from Polaris, Yamaha, Arctic Cat. They're all represented very well. We've got a lot of attention from the locals here. We even have the local law enforcement helping out with getting us through Moab safely. They blocked off traffic to help get us to the trailheads, and great support. The UTV Rally is big this year. It's great. It's growing faster than ever.
That's right. In fact, I heard a couple of the guys saying they'd never been that close to police cars before without a set of handcuffs on, which was kind of funny, we thought. But what it really shows me is the fact that the local community embraces this type of event up here. They welcome people to come up here, recreate responsible on the trails. It is BLM land. It is our public land. We encourage people to come out here, whether you're hiking. We've run across hikers today. Mountain biking. We've ran across the mountain bike guy. But me, I'm too old, too lazy. We get in something, push on the gas. We've got a Yamaha Rhino today that Yamaha was nice enough to let us have, and hopefully we'll give it back to them in one piece. But one thing for sure, when you come up here, bring all of your experience and your friends, because it is a good time. Let's go talk to a few of the other riders. Okay, we talked about some of the extreme conditions we were running into up here in Moab while we're rock crawling. Probably one of the things that you want to bolt on your UTV before you come up here is a winch. Today, we have the Warren Winch people with us because they support the sport. Steve, tell us about your product, because we've used this Warren Winch now 3 times already.
You bet, Wally. So we have the Warren RTXT winch line. One comes with a wire rope, one comes with synthetic rope. We have pulling powers ranging from 1,500 to 4,000 pounds. The recommended for UTVs is a 4,000 pound, the RT40 or the XT40, or the RT30 or the XT30.
Okay, now one of the things from the old days, when I remember winches when they first came out, you had a little leash that you had to like stand by, and it took 2 or 3 people to do it right. Now they've actually got a remote control, like a key fob, to make the winch work. Tell us about that.
Yep. So the beauty of the wireless remote, which I have here in my hand, is that you can winch wirelessly. So you can give it to your friend if he's your spotter and you're going up an obstacle, and he can winch the vehicle to him. So you can concentrate on the steering wheel and concentrate on the throttle and the brake while your friend winches for you. If you're stuck in the mud, a lot of times you got to go through the mud to get to the anchor. You don't have to go back through to the vehicle to get to that switch. You just take that wireless fob with you.
Not only our television shows up here covering this event, we also have a lot of magazine coverage up here. A good buddy Lump up here, Tim Tolson from ATV/UTV magazine, has come up here with us. Now, Lump, you're testing this Arctic Cat here behind us. What do you think so far? We're a third of the way through.
It's really impressive. That diff lock just gets you right up the ledges. Is just unbelievable.
Okay, now the motor size on this is a 650. We're running a 700. You've stayed with us right along the whole time, no problems at all. Are you down on power at all, do you think?
Oh, no, not at all. The Rhino 450 could do these climbs here. So it's not about performance. It's about being smooth and picking the right line and getting traction. And these MTR tires are doing a great job, 8 PSI.
Hey, there you go. 8 PSI for sure, crawling their ways through these rocks. Now, one of the things he was talking about, picking the right line, we've seen a couple people so far pick the wrong line and end up on their side. Now, it's not a big deal up here. It's kind of a Tommy tip over. You lay over on your side, and somebody just helps you pick it back up, and you keep going. Now, there are places along the way here you got to be really careful. That's where the winch comes in. That's where we also tie ropes to the vehicles, counterbalance them. Sometimes people ride on the other side just to counterbalance them because, like we said, there's a lot of time for screaming. We always want to be safe. Now, Lump, you know, as far as UTV action and myself here as Motorsports Mania, we always endorse safety out here on public lands. We're wearing helmets. The kind of extreme stuff we're doing here today, I think without a helmet would be almost ludicrous, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Got to have a helmet. You built it in here, but things can happen, and the rock can actually come inside the cage. So, yeah, you definitely want helmets, gloves, long sleeve shirt, goggles.
Rock crawling at over 5,000 feet requires taking breaks every few hours to hydrate and eat. The beauty and the scenic area of Moab made for a very pleasant experience.